fire do I handle first? I understand
Mm-hmm.
that house is on fire, that house is on fire, that house is on fire. Which fire do I put out first?
There are a lot of hot lesbian TikTokers who have like a good 500K followers. I'm still a baby.
Think about it though. You a baby. You already 5K people looking at you. These people been out there.
These
So
people.
that baby coming for you. Like,
If fucking Trump doesn't ban it.
yeah, I hear that. I hear that. Ugh, what is that about? That's pure money, right?
That who the fuck knows if money even exists or we're just giving meaning to it. When I don't want to get all philosophical, I don't want to get into that, but what I've taken out of quarantine is do what you want.
For sure. Praise that.
Do what you want because
Mhm.
the governments don't give a fuck about you. The government will never take care of you. Take care of
Mm-mm.
yourself. Take care of your community.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, true that. True that.
How? Tell me about what's like where everyone's at. What's Amber doing? What's Kato doing? Like, where is anyone hoeing out? Is Kato hoeing it out? Like, what is going on? Give me the tea.
Kato's not hoeing out. She's not a hoe. She's a good girl. But she's on the apps. Y'all know it's hard to get off the apps. That's what they're for.
Okay, wait. You're not hoeing it out in Atlanta? I don't
No,
know, Kato. I don't know.
no, she's
Like,
not a hoe. She's not. She's a good girl. She's a
really?
good girl. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, yeah.
I would like to say the same thing, but we
Right?
some old habits don't die.
Yeah, right? Like, at least you're going through the like orientation and the like, hey, where have you been? Who you
Yeah,
touching?
I'm trying. I'm
Yeah,
making the steps.
yeah, yeah. You ain't slack. Don't worry. You're a refined hoe. A COVID.
Refined hoe.
Uh,
Veteran hoe.
COVID
Veteran
veteran.
hoe activities.
This 2020 season is different. Okay.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Oh shit. But no, she's being good. She's being good. Uh she's life stay hidden. When you work that retail job, like
Fuck
God,
that.
be nice to these. Why are you being mean during a pandemic? That's
Yeah.
my
It's
main
like, bitch,
thing.
they're essential workers and they ain't getting paid essential.
Nobody's
They're
getting.
not getting paid essential bracket.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I was like, how can you be mean in this time? Mean to another person in this time. But yeah, poor. It's like I'm here in quarantine, and then Amber and Kato have to work in the field. I'm an old house slave, and they have to go work in the field. And when they come back, they tell me these field stories that sound like torture. It's just people just being disrespectful to people.
Seriously.
And then the jobs being disrespectful to people. Like, I don't want to, you can't say anything about where you work anymore at the risk of getting fired and sued now. Like, so it's just not fair to me as to see someone be told if somebody quits, you know that they're against not only the company but you. I was like, that's some toxic shit. I was like,
Yeah.
that just makes people who want to leave feel like shit. I was like, so way to go, you're starting that toxicness. Okay. And then to hear a boss say, take a 15-minute break if you need it, if you're overworked. But then later on, HR comes to the meeting and they're like, hey, by the way, I'm going to need y'all to start clocking in and out starting next month when you're a freelance worker, essentially. So
Mm-mm.
what that translated to me was, we're going to start keeping tabs on you. For what reason? You know what I mean? I found out also through this insanity that your employer can look at your medical records.
What?
Yeah. Because if you
For
get
what?
so that they can see that you're negative for COVID or positive for COVID and that you need to come in. They want you working while they're waiting for your test results, and then they get your test results almost before you do.
Damn. That's cold-blooded.
COVID cold.
COVID is a cold bitch, dude.
COVID giveth and it taketh,
It really does.
It does. Because, it's taking my wife's soul. She's working. She's a good slave. She ain't gonna say nothing. She ain't gonna say nothing bad about the plantation. She gonna work and work and work because she don't want to get whipped. So she does not want to get in trouble. She is that innocent. Me and Kato always make fun of her. We're like, you were that girl in school who, when the teacher left, you started writing names on the board of people who were being bad.
Ooh,
and you were always that kid who finished their tests early and was like, done. So she's a goody. And so it's just like to see somebody always doing the right thing and get beat down at their job. And then
hell no, you cannot do the right thing and like propel into life. You have to be corrupt. You have to do the wrong. Like you can't be 100% good. I'm serious. This goes for dating too.
You're Kate. You're evil. You're Sith.
I'm not saying I'm evil. I'm just saying I know how to play politics a little bit.
Are you
personality politics?
Are you dark side? Are you light?
I'm not any side. I adapt. I'm a ditto. I'm the Pokemon. So
there you go. Hell yeah. God.
Yeah, you cannot be. If you just can't be 100% good.
I know.
Sorry.
I feel you. I'm a mercenary too. I don't got no alliances, but God, man, I feel for them. I really do. I asked my therapist, I was like, who's happy? You talking to anybody happy? I was like, I know you can't tell me any names or anything.
Yo, therapists are talking to other therapists. Like, they're like, yo, what do we do? Like,
right? Like, what's that like, to like show up and hear this shit? Like, I know I'm saying the same shit to her every fucking week. So it's like, God.
Even some of my students I talk to, they're in a dark place. And I'm just like, honey, I'm not the one to talk to about this. Like, right. I'm in the same place as you. Like, one girl was like, I just feel like I'm not being supported because I'm a single mom and I don't have the money to pay for school. And I'm like, okay.
Welcome to America.
Right? I'm like, I wish I can support you more, but also, like, I have other calls to make, and I'm sorry. Like, yeah. That's heartless of me, but
no.
It's just like, I don't have the emotional capacity right now.
Right. Sometimes in life, when you got a support position, like you're a psychiatrist or you're like a doc, even as hardcore as a doctor, it's like usually life's pace is like, oh, this house is on fire. I'm going to take care of this house. That's a small stove fire. I'm going to you got your balance. Now I feel like everything's on fire. Everybody's on fire. Everything's on fire.
Literally, California's on fire.
Right. It's like literally everything's on fire. So it's like, okay, well, which fire do I handle first? I understand that house is on fire. That house is on fire. That house is on fire. Which fire do I put out first? And it's like, man, this is 2020. Like literally 2020 focus. Which fire?
Which fire?
Or are you that dog in the house?
Oh, fuck.
It's fine.
It's fine. Everything's fine.